Hey guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hopefully everybody is doing well. In this particular video, we are going to be doing the Bayern Munich versus Tottenham Hotspur preview. Hopefully everybody is doing good. The reason I'm doing this early, I'm not really too sure when I'm uploading it, but the reason I'm doing it a bit earlier is because I'm going to the game. Super excited to go to the game. Super excited to watch our lads play. It's going to be the first game in the Allianz Arena for me as well. I have seen Bayern play otherwise. I've seen the women's team play once. I've seen the men's team play a couple of times in the Champions League in the preseason and so on. When they come over to the UK. But yeah, man, first time in the Bundesliga stadium. We'll say in the Bayern Stadium is what I meant to say. Super duper excited for that. Don't get it twisted though, guys. We're still going to have a watch along going. I've got my best buddy doing that for me, so bless up to him. Even though you would call me a fraud for saying that, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below on what's going to happen in this game. Are you excited? Do you think Spurs are going to put up a good? They're not going to do an Ange anymore. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting, and obviously this is the game we are talking about. Yeah, man. Again, it's a preseason game. But I do think that this is going to be a test in the fact that, it's not obviously Lyon are a good team. Don't get it twisted. But, like when we play that amateur team that we always seem to batter like 20-odd-0 or whatever it is, which to be fair, number one, we score loads of goals. So it's good for all of the, match going fans. But at the same time, like, I'm pretty sure they benefit from that. I'm pretty sure that all of the money that from the tickets goes to them. I'm pretty sure that's why Bayern do it. But yeah, obviously this is the game we're talking about. Spurs have actually had, let's go out a little bit. We'll talk about players in a minute, but they have actually played some preseason games. So they've got the 1-1 versus Newcastle United. They beat Arsenal 1-0. They've got Reading in there. Wickham in there. They've got Luton Town in there as well. Or am I maybe thinking, wait, these were in July. Hold up. Were these at the end of the season, last season? No, club friendlies. Okay, so they've been, because they didn't have Club World Cup, did they? So, they're fully ready. And remember, they're not going to be coming in this game thinking, we're just playing Bayern Munich. Let's roll over. They've got PSG next. You know what I mean? In a trophy, like they could win a trophy. You know what I mean? Another freaking trophy. I know that people are like, no, they could still win a freaking trophy. And to be honest, you got to be in it to win it. So all of those Arsenal fans, stop crying. But yeah, man, that's what they're doing. Bayern, on the other hand, not really much to say in the fact that, we've only obviously, because of Club World Cup and players and so on, going on their trips, which they deserve. Only really one game to talk about. Obviously, we did have Club World Cup in there. That's why, obviously, our preseason starts a little bit later to everybody else's. So obviously PSG game. Like we've had some runouts. Obviously, that's where Jamal Musiala got injured and so on. But yeah, the Lyon game was good. It was good. It was good game in the end. Good result in the end. And yeah, man, we go and go against Spurs. So yeah, super happy, super excited to watch Bayern play. We played Spurs last time. We played them 2 times. In the league, in the club friendlies, we beat them both times. So I'm thinking that there could be some goals, and I spoke to Charlie about it, and I said to him, what do you think? And obviously that video's out there for you guys, so make sure you watch that. And shout out to him as well. He's a legend. We'll be linking up again. I'm sure he's going to be in my DMs, fucking trolling me if we lose. But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, like for me personally, super excited for this game. I'm not gonna lie, super excited for this game. Let's get into the meat and bones of things. So obviously, Yao Polina is going to be playing for them. Matthijs is going to be playing for them. I'm sure they're going to get a really good reception from our lot. And yeah, man, we'll see what happens. But at the same time, I think we're going to be fine. To be honest, you know what I mean. Like, let's see what happens. But not sure why I'm whispering. There's no one here. But yeah, like let's get into the, like I said, the meat and potatoes of the thing, which is basically, I'm saying, let's get into the preview. So again, smash the likes if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, the best Bayern Munich channel on YouTube, other than obviously the main channel itself. So yeah, man, we want to be the biggest as well, and we definitely will get there. So yeah, man, smash likes, hit the subscribe button, share if you can. Let's go into the preview. So to be fair, not much has changed. Neuer's going to be in goal. Again, there's going to be a full switch. You know, again, this is a freaking preseason game. You know what I mean? Like, there will be a full switch. I'd be gobsmacked if there wasn't, to be honest with you, because the way I see it is, you know, again, number one, this is a preseason game. Don't need to, you know, keep saying it over and over again, but it is. And yeah, there's not really much that needs else to be said. You know what I mean? I'm sure, you know, we did it against Lyon with 45 minutes players coming in and so on. I would love some of the young players to play. I would love to watch some of the young players play as well. You know what I mean? The fact that I'm going to the game has made me even more excited to you know, see some of these young players play. I want to see Carl in person. You know what I mean? That's going to be sick. But yeah, Neuer in goal. I think Urbig will get some game time, but Neuer in goal. Lima, Opa, Tar, and Stanny. You're probably going to ask why I've gone so strong. I just think we need to, you know what I mean? Like, this isn't our last game before preseason ends, but at the same time, I feel like we should use this as a good test. Now, obviously, we don't want anyone else to get freaking injured, so let's not, you know, do anything stupid or anything like that. But yeah, like for me personally, that's what I'm thinking. So let me know what you guys think. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right with it. But yeah, man, that generally just is the way I'm feeling on it, to be honest with you. But yeah, you could obviously change that. You could put freaking Guerrero here. You could put Stanny in either one of these centre back roles. You know, Kim and Jay will play. But yeah, either way, there's that. Then we've got Kimmich. He's going to play. We know he's going to play. And then his partner in Kramnik and Goretzka. I wouldn't actually, if they do go to put, if Sacha Bowie plays here and they put Lime on the left, or Stanley plays on the left, or whoever freaking plays on the left, I wouldn't mind Guerrero playing in the pivot, because Guerrero is a good player. But I do feel like Goretzka, it will be the player that plays in there with him. Bischoff is definitely another good option. Maybe Tom Bischoff plays. You know, you've got to remember, I'm pretty sure, you know, Tom Bischoff had a really good game in the last one. So, yeah. Paul Vanna, for me, goes up top, or in the middle, whatever you want to say. I wouldn't actually mind, though, if they wanted to put Olasey at the 10 and have Carl out on that side. You know, if not, obviously, Olasey. But yeah, Paul Vanna, obviously we don't, you know, his future's uncertain at the moment. Is he going to be sold, loaned, whatever? Not sure yet, but yeah, for me, obviously you go with Paul Vanna 100% in there. And again, like I said, I've said it a couple of times. Don't mean to keep reiterating it and keep repeating it, but it quite literally is that aspect of the likelihood is half these players are going to get minutes anyway. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, obviously I'm going with the full setup. We don't need to speak too much. Olasey, Diaz, Kane. Harry Kane will play this game. Hopefully he will score this game. Now I'm not asking for him to freaking celebrate. That's fair enough. But you know, if he could actually, you know, do something, would be good. But yeah, that's the team that I've gone with score wise. Let me know. Drop it in the comments, guys. Drop it in the comments. Me personally, I'm going with a 3-2 win. I definitely could see there being goals in this game. I definitely could, or maybe it's unavoided and it's a tight game. You know what I mean? A tight fixture. But I'm going with a 3-2 win. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, man, that's the team I've gone with as well. Best of luck to Spurs. And yeah, obviously we're going to be able to see Yao Polinia play, which is going to be interesting to see how he does in, you know, against us, against his team, because he's still contracted until they actually pay the full price. So yeah, he is still on loan. He's basically our player. See how Matthias Tell plays. I'm sure they're both going to get a good reception either way. So, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. Smash likes if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button. Bless up to everybody for the constant support on the channel. And until then, we're getting out of here. Samia. Peace out. Love you. Peace.